the ones who came before.
Hi everyone, Call96 here from The Ones Who Came Before. Just before the launch of AC Syndicate, we released a video highlighting the top 10 things that we wanted to see in the game. This is a follow-up to that video, so if you haven't seen it yet, now's the chance to watch it. Just so you know, this video contains major spoilers for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So here are the top 10 things that we wanted to see in the game.
10. More temples and vaults.
Number 10 on our list was to visit more First Civilization structures. Throughout the Assassin's Creed franchise, we've seen some really interesting precursor architecture, and we were hoping to see more of this in Syndicate. The vault under Buckingham Palace was actually really interesting. The shroud was protected by defences similar to those used in the observatory. The orange beams caused damage to the player when touched. This piece of concept art for AC Syndicate by Hugo Pizzulli shows a First Civilization concept that was not used in the game. Hopefully we'll get to see structures like this in future games, as the vault in Syndicate lacked the mystery and awe that we've seen in the past.
9. Her Majestys Theatre.
Number 9 on our list was Her Majestys Theatre, which was destroyed by a fire in 1867. We were hoping to see the remains of the theatre in Syndicate, but it looks like it's only a slum now. Looking at the area, it's not hard to imagine that a theatre could have once stood here, and this area was built on the remains. Looking at the map, you can clearly see that we're in the right location. The theatre was actually rebuilt in 1868, but we can't see any evidence of this in Syndicate.
8. The return of Alan Rickon.
Number 8 on our list was to see the return of Alan Rickon, the current CEO of Abstergo Industries. Although Rickon's character was not in the game, he was mentioned several times.
You're not making a clone. You're gonna recreate a precursor from scratch.
Bingo! The Phoenix Project timetable just got accelerated big time. I'm going to call Alan Rickon and deliver the good news. It's like Christmas!
But what if we could give Mr. Rickon a new working piece of Eden?
I'm listening.
Don't listen. Look. Look at this.
PE number 66. Where did it come from?
The project legacy data revealed that the company acquired it in the 40s.
Do you know just how much of Abstergo's money we've embezzled into our secret project here? Because I'm sure Mr. Rickon noticed by now. And if we have nothing to show for it, so I'm going to wrap myself in the shroud.
It's also been confirmed that Alan Rickon will be played by Jeremy Irons in the Assassin's Creed movie. The recent AC movie marketing stunt actually allowed you to email and ring Rickon. Here is his new voice.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail of Alan Rickon. I'll be out of the office for business until March 25th with extremely limited availability. Please excuse any delay in communication during this period, as our team and I continue upon Abstergo Industries' mission to provide high-quality products that enrich, entertain, and shape the lives of our customers.
The fact that Alan Rickon is being played by such a big actor indicates to me that he will have a big role in the Assassin's Creed movie.
7. Multiple save profiles.
Assassin's Creed Unity was the first major Assassin's Creed game to only allow the player to have one save profile. This was due to the online multiplayer. Unfortunately, Syndicate has the same problem. This was quite disappointing to see, but we're hoping that the next game allows you to have more than one.
6. Templar HQ from Assassin's Creed 3 Start.
Number 6 on our list was to be able to visit the Templar HQ shown at the start of Assassin's Creed 3. The HQ is on Fleet and Bride. We had previously assumed that this meant Fleet Street, but now we're not sure about the location. It's a shame that the house wasn't in Syndicate, as it would have been interesting to see items belonging to Haytham and Reginald and the other British Templars. 5. Return of Erudito.
I am Erudito. I know the truth.
Number 5 on our list was to see the return of the hacking collective group known as Erudito. Their goal is to reveal the secrets hidden by Abstergo. Although we didn't see an Erudito return in Syndicate, we did see a mention of them in the database. This is Bishop's database entry by Sean, discussing what everyone thinks she is. Everyone's got a theory. Gavin thinks she's former CIA, my friend Harlan thinks she's a defector from Erudito, another hacking collective that no one's heard from in a while. Rebecca tells me that she actually knows the truth, but promised not to tell me. Could Bishop have actually been a member of Erudito? Hopefully we get to see an Erudito return in future games or movies, as Abstergo still have many secrets that the public need to know. 4. Chem Warehouse from the Unity novel. In the Assassin's Creed Unity novel, we learn that Jennifer Scott is living in the Kenway Manor. As this was the house that Edward died in, we really wanted to see it in Syndicate. Sequence 4's Playing It By Ear mission did just that. Evie and Henry travel to the mansion to find clues leading to the Shroud. The mansion was now a Templar stronghold and they had to sneak inside. Once inside, the player can find 7 items that once belonged to Edward.
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
That looks interesting.
I can't believe they've kept all of this. Another assassin artifact. This should belong to the assassins. I wish Father could have seen this.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
To open the vault under the manor, you have to play Lowlands on the piano.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Inside the vault you can see the jackdaw wheel, which can be turned to open up another exit. We were very happy to see the Chem Manor in the game, but it's just a shame that no connections to Elise were made. Connor was also not mentioned. Jennifer Scott knew that Haytham had been killed by his son, so Connor could easily have been referenced in a diary or notes. 2. Edward Kenway's grave. Number 2 on our list was Edward Kenway's grave. After we saw this scene in Rogue, where Shay pays his respects to Achilles' family, we really wanted to see something similar in Syndicate. We also saw Connor visit the grave of Achilles in AC3, and Arno visiting the Delasaire family in AC Unity. Unfortunately, Edward's grave was not in Syndicate. We know that he was buried near Queen Anne Square, somewhere, but it's not mapped in Syndicate. 1. Return of modern day. The final thing that we wanted to see in AC Syndicate was the return of modern day. It's been a long time since we've had a third person modern day protagonist, and we wanted to see this return. This didn't happen in Syndicate, but the modern day cutscenes were still excellent. I personally wanted the modern day to be set in William Miles' secret bunker, but the cutscenes had the assassins and Templars hunting the Shroud of Eden. It felt like progress was actually made in the modern day story, and Juno finally feels like a threat to humanity.
Anyone finds out what you've been doing,
You have played your part, my instrument. I will save you. I will save you all.
We finally got to see Galena. Sean killed a member of the Inner Sanctum, and DaCosta betrayed the Templars. All in all, I thought the modern day story was very good, and I hope to see the same level of story progression in the next game. I also really want gameplay to return. Playing as Gavin, Galena or Sean would bring something new to the franchise. So these are the top 10 things that we wanted to see in AC Syndicate. Some of them actually happened and some of them didn't. You can find the ones who came before on Facebook, Twitter, Weebly, YouTube and Instagram, and links to all our media platforms will be in the description. Thanks for watching.